Bob, what is this? What are you doing? Don't be silly.
What about it? What are you so irritated about so early in the morning? You'll get wrinkles.
Huh? How can I not be angry at you for doing this to me? I just woke up and looked in the mirror, and there's graffiti all over my face. What's happened to my hair? It looks like a bird's nest. I can't go outside like this. Why did you do this to me?
Why? Because it is for YouTube. It's a project where you surprise your sleeping fiancée and see if she wakes up or not. You don't wake up at all, no matter what I do. You don't wake up when I pinch your nose or pinch your cheeks. You're sleeping with your stomach exposed, talking in your sleep, and it's really funny. I thought it would be fun to cut your hair since you don't respond to any of it. You looked like a middle-aged man with no makeup and snoring.
I was really busy and tired yesterday. It's not my fault. You know, we're getting married. We're having our wedding in 4 months. And you pull this stupid prank? Well, I can handle the graffiti if I wash it as hard as I can. How are you going to fix my hair? I can't do the hair I wanted to do with this length. Unbelievable.
Don't be that mad, okay? We've got 4 months to go, so it'll grow a little.
You know, the way you said that, you don't feel sorry at all.
That's not true. I'm sorry I got carried away. You're right. Forgive me.
You're really sorry?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't think you'd be that angry. I don't know what I'm doing. I ended up hurting you.
If you're sorry, I'll let it go. You wanted to get more views on YouTube, so you overdid it. I understand that, but it's a bit much. But if you promise not to do it again, I'll forgive you this time.
Janet, thank you. I swear I won't ever do anything like this again.
Yes, promise me. And tell your sister not to do this anymore. Even though you were with me, she entered the house without permission while I was sleeping. We're going to be a family, but give me a break.
Yeah, I get it. I let her in because I couldn't film without her. It was my fault, but I'll tell her.
Thank you. And please don't post this face on YouTube. I mean, I snored and my belly was on show, right? I don't want you to publish that. And I don't want people around me to talk about this. Cutting a sleeping person's hair is a bit much. I'm sure some people would be offended by watching this on YouTube.
Well, maybe I was getting a little carried away. I'm not going to upload this video. I didn't mean to hurt you. I love you. And I'm really sorry I made you feel bad.
It's okay. I know you didn't mean it. You swore you wouldn't do it again. Promise?
Of course, I'll make you happy, Janet.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't think it would work out this well. The prank was a big success. You would be the only one who fell into the ocean and drowned at a wedding in Hawaii, right?
What the hell are you doing? You said this would never happen again.
I forgot that promise.
How is this a prank? Throwing me into the ocean in my wedding dress? The people at the ceremony noticed right away and helped me out, so I survived, but a wedding dress is so heavy. And I was wearing stiletto. Of course I would drown.
I know. That's why it's so funny.
Huh? Bob, are you out of your mind? I almost lost my life because of you.
You're really overreacting, aren't you? I was going to save you once I could film a funny video.
Video. YouTube is that important?
Yes, it's important. It's my source of income.
You say you forgot your promise, but you weren't really sorry at all.
Yeah, that's right. I just want to make funny videos. To do that, I can't be mediocre. I have to do something as outrageous as this to get the attention. You're going to be my wife, so you should know that. Thanks to you, I got a really good video. Your desperate face as you were drowning is really hilarious. And your makeup smeared all over your face. I can't get over this. That's my wife.
Why did you lie about being sorry?
Because if I didn't say so, you'd be wary of me. If you get angry and say that you'll cancel the wedding, it'll ruin the prank I have been planning.
You weren't worried that I might not marry you. It was that the prank wouldn't work.
What the hell? Don't be too sensitive. I mean, you hurry up and get dressed and put on your makeup. We can't keep the attendees waiting any longer, can we?
What are you talking about? Do you really think we're still having our wedding?
Of course. What the hell are you talking about? My sister is frantically editing the video of you nearly drowning in the ocean right now. If we play it to the guests, I'm sure it'll buy time, but it won't be enough. I could play the prank video of you sleeping the other night. I'm sure people would enjoy that one a little.
I told you not to release that video. And you're going to show a video of me drowning at my wedding? You guys are crazy.
What are you talking about? You're too narrow-minded. I was just trying to be funny. What's wrong with that?
Enough. The marriage is off.
What?
Of course. I was a fool for thinking I'd marry someone like you.
Huh? Is this something to be so angry about?
That's why I said I don't want to marry someone who doesn't understand this.
Breaking off? What are you talking about? We're in the middle of our wedding right now. There's no way we can do that now. Don't you feel sorry for the staff at the wedding venue? And most importantly, and the guests who came all the way to Hawaii?
I'm going to take those words right back at you. You're the one who ruined the wedding. I didn't understand what happened when you suddenly pushed me into the sea. But I still clearly remember the screams of everyone. You don't know the difference between screaming and being happy. You must be crazy. People would understand if I said I wanted to call off the wedding.
You're really calling off the ceremony?
I told you I'm breaking off the marriage, and I don't want to marry you.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine. I mean, maybe I'm lucky I didn't marry you.
Oh, yeah. Say what you want.
Yeah, I'll say it as many times as I want. You know what? I'm a big YouTuber, and unlike you, I'm popular. There are plenty of potential marriage partners out there.
What? Did you cheat on me?
Of course, a guy as popular as me. Did you think you were the only one? How cheeky can you be? I have 3 other girlfriends besides you now.
Thank you very much for being so open. I knew we shouldn't have gotten married.
Are you sure about that? You'll regret it.
What are you talking about? You're the one who's going to regret it.
Huh? There's no way I'm going to regret it. Don't get carried away.
I'll call off the wedding and let the staff and the guests know.
Are you sure? Thanks. Sis, she's going to cancel the wedding.
What? Seriously? Just because she got pushed into the ocean by us? Ugh, she's really a boring woman. Bob, it's really a good thing you didn't marry that woman. I didn't like her for a long time. She's ugly and has a bad sense of humor. I wondered why you were marrying a woman like that.
I didn't like her at all. But she was the most convenient of my 4 girlfriends. That's all. She's an idiot. She didn't even know I was cheating on her. She makes the most money, so I don't have to spend it on her. But maybe I'm not a good judge of character, you know? Because she has no idea how YouTube works.
Seriously? Why doesn't she get this? Like the video of her sleeping the other day and this one of her falling into the sea? She looked so ugly. I can't stop laughing no matter how many times I watch it.
I know, right? Well, she really doesn't like it, so it was worth the prank, though, wasn't it? Seeing people when they really don't like it is what I live for. That makes me so happy.
You're such an asshole. Don't ever say that to anyone but me. Our YouTube channel is called Prank. But don't forget that the theme of our YouTube is to make people smile with pranks, okay?
I know that. That's not what I want, but I still have to give the impression that I'm a nice person, because if I don't, I'll get in trouble.
That's right. While we're texting like this, I just finished editing the video of her drowning in the ocean. Shall I upload it right away?
Sis, you're a genius. Let's upload it. And now that the marriage is broken off, I'll do whatever I want. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of views this time.
Okay, I'll get it up right away.
Thanks. Sis, what the hell is going on? What's up with this latest video? And our texts are being exposed. Comments like, "You're the worst" and "You cheated us." I've been inundated with complaints, and the number of subscribers is going down. Why did you upload this video?
I can't help it. I was seen texting with you the whole time. I was threatened like, do as I say or I'll tell everyone you know about what you did. They caught me pushing her into the water on video. I was told that she could report it to the police. I'd be in trouble if she did that, wouldn't I?
Who the hell is this woman?
She says she was her best friend. She says she was Mary. Do you know her?
That woman. She's Janet's best friend. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you could betray me, sis.
Well, I was doing YouTube just for fun.
But YouTube is all I do for a living. You can't do this to me.
I value myself most. I wasn't in the video. And even if this YouTube got flamed, I won't be affected.
Oh no. Did you get paid to betray me, sis? By any chance?
I got busted. She said that if you cooperate, she won't do anything that could harm me. What's more, she says she'll give me $1,000 in return. I've come all the way to Hawaii, so I want to have a lot of fun. But it's expensive here. $1,000 would be quite helpful.
Sis, please delete the video. If more people see it, my YouTuber life will be over.
It's too late, you know. If you delete the video with all these comments, you don't know what they'll say. Are you really okay with that?
Oh no. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Hey, what have you done? Using your best friend to threaten my sister? That's not fair. Thanks to you, my YouTube life could be over. Can you take responsibility for that?
Don't you dare talk to me like that. I didn't threaten anyone. Mary said that when she asked your sister if she could cooperate with her for $1,000, she got on board right away.
Oh no.
Besides, I did the same thing you did.
What do you mean the same thing?
You love pranks, don't you? So I thought I'd pull a prank too. I wanted to see how people would react to a YouTube clip like this.
Don't be silly. It's not a prank.
Oh, really? I don't know what a prank is.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, stop blaming me. The fact that your YouTube channel is flooded with comments and complaints, and the number of subscribers is decreasing rapidly is all your fault.
Huh? Why is that?
It's your fault for deceiving your viewers, isn't it? The truth is, you love seeing people not liking something. But you say you love seeing pranks that make people smile? That's why you get criticized, because you tell lies like that. You deserve it.
It's
a good thing I didn't marry a piece of shit like you. You quit your job without telling me. Did you really think you could make a living doing nothing but YouTube? Give me a break. You're a beaten down YouTuber who doesn't even make much money. If you really think you're loved by the 3 girlfriends, you're really hilarious.
Huh? They love me. Why do I have to put up with hearing something like that?
Because I contacted them.
Huh?
I asked Mary to get your girlfriend's contacts from your sister. Then I told them that your YouTube channel blew up. I also told them that if they don't break up with you right now, I'm going to charge them alimony for the affair. All 3 of them said that they would leave without hesitation. They even said that they didn't really like you. I kind of feel sorry for you.
Why would you go that far?
I told you, didn't I? You're the one who'll regret it.
Oh no. Please, forgive me, please.
You got it all wrong, don't you? I don't care about you anymore. After your channel blew up like that, your YouTube career will be over. I don't give a shit about you anymore. So I'll see you. Bye-bye. Janet, pay me $1,000 like you promised. I cooperated with you, didn't I? What are you talking about? Huh? Don't be silly. Did I promise to pay you $1,000 to you? I didn't. Your friend Mary promised me, so it's just like you promised me. Oh no, Susan. Did you believe it? Huh? It's just a prank. If I pull a prank by offering you to pay $1,000, will you betray your brother? Huh? Don't be silly. That's not a prank. It's not? I don't really understand that kind of thing. You've got to be kidding me. I shouldn't have cooperated with you. You really are the worst. Just so you know, my payback doesn't end here. Huh? When you go back home, there may be no place for you at work. What? What do you mean? I contacted the company where you work. I gave them the video of you pushing me into the ocean. And I also told them that you edited the YouTube video that blew up. Why would you do that? It's obvious, isn't it? I'm just trying to get back at you. I will never forgive you and your brother. You guys made fun of me. Your company doesn't allow side jobs, right? People around you will have a very cold look. You either resign voluntarily or be fired for violating the law. Oh no, I'm about to lose my income from YouTube. And on top of that, I'm going to lose my job? You've already lost one thing. You betrayed your brother Bob so easily, it made me laugh. Bob will never forgive you for that. Oh no. I'll block you now that I feel better. Goodbye. Bob couldn't deal with a YouTube channel that blew up. He closed the channel in tears. Bob is unemployed, has lost all of his girlfriends, and he has been staying at home. As for Susan, everyone at work found out that she pushed me into the ocean at her brother's wedding. And on top of that, she was called by HR for working on the side. She chose to resign voluntarily. The other day, I happened to see them arguing with each other. When they saw me, they started trembling. I was really happy. Both of them are unemployed, and they don't seem to get along. Serves them right. I'm going to forget about these two jerks and enjoy the rest of my life. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Andrea, today is our first meeting. Are you nervous? Yes, I am. I'm a little nervous. But I'm fine because Tom is here. Is that so? I called you because I was worried about you, but it seems like no problem. Tom and I have known each other since childhood, and now I'm also your sister-in-law. He's important to me. I thought I could give you some advice if you need. Thanks. I'm grateful that you made a group thread for us. I'll do my best to support him, so please help me. Well, I'll be watching you from afar. He's very important to me and I want a good person for him. Now that he chose you, make sure you live up to his expectations. Oh, sure. Well, I won't get my hopes up too much. I hope you can be a proper wife for Tom. Yes, I'll do my best.
Olivia, you don't have to say that to Andrea. She's doing her best. This group thread is for helping her, not preaching.
I know, Tom. But I think Andrea needs to work harder, so I've been kind of blunt of it. It's called the whip of love. Don't worry, Tom. I'll do my best to fit into your family like Olivia does. Well, you do your best.
You wouldn't be as good as me, though. Like you, I have a long history with Tom and his brother John.
I know.
By the way, Andrea, are you good at housework? Tom is a picky eater. Don't force him to eat things he doesn't like.
I'm good at cooking.
That's right, Andrea. Your food is one of the reasons I fell for you.
Oh yeah, you praised her for being a good cook. But taste is not the only point you should think about. Nutrition is the key for health. That's what a wife should be concerned about.
You're right. I'll do my best to learn various dishes and make Tom happy.
Okay, then I'm relieved.
Since Andrea is doing her best, I'll do my best too.
That's the spirit. Andrea, please take good care of Tom, will you?
Yes, I will. I will do my best to support him. Thank you, Olivia.
Well then, I'll see you later. Don't be clumsy in front of his parents.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And I look forward to seeing your kids, Olivia.
Yeah, I'll bring them all. Bye.
We finally did the wedding. It was great, right?
It really was. Everyone was smiling and congratulating us. It was just like a dream day.
I miss you now, darling. The dress was beautiful. The venue was beautifully decorated. Everything was perfect except for you had to leave right after the ceremony.
You were stunning. I wouldn't forget how beautiful you were. Sorry, I have to leave due to the trouble at the office that only I can fix.
Do you think it's a bad omen?
Nah, don't say weird things. Everyone said you looked like a princess.
Thanks. You looked really cool in your tuxedo. Everyone said you looked like the hero of a movie.
Did they? That's quite a compliment. It seems like our friends and family enjoyed the time. It was a good wedding.
Right. I was especially moved to tears when my father said, "Happy life," with tears in his eyes.
I was also moved to tears when your mother said, "Please take care of her from now on."
The first bite was fun too. It was such a beautiful cake that I was at a loss where to poke. And I made a mess putting cream on your face. Everyone laughed and gave us cheers.
Yeah, and the first dance. The song we chose was perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah. That song holds special memories for me, so I was really happy to be able to dance to it.
I felt the same way. I felt like I could do anything with you, honey.
Same here, darling. But I was also a little worried about my life from now on.
Andrea, you don't need to feel anxious. We can overcome anything.
I know. Thank you. With you, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Of course. Let's keep the promise we made that day.
Sure. I'll be with you through happy times and sad times. I'm so happy that I still receive many congratulatory messages from friends and family.
You can tell that everyone wants us to be happy, can't you?
I was especially touched when Grandma and Grandpa said, "Be good to each other forever."
Me too. It was a real great day with all the family there.
Oh yeah. The food at the reception was delicious and I was so happy that everyone said it was so good.
Yes, it was. And your speech. I almost cried when you expressed your gratitude.
Thanks. I wanted to express my gratitude to everyone. And I think it was because you were there for me that I was able to give such a moving speech.
I'm grateful to you too, honey.
I am really happy to be with you, darling.
Let's build a happy family together from now on.
Sure. I love you, Tom. I'll be with you forever.
Love you too, Andrea. We'll be together till the end of the time.
Hey, Tom. Why are Olivia and her 6 kids here in our guest room making so much noise? Where are you now? When will you come back from your shopping?
Are you already back to the hotel? It's a little early until our promised time, right? I mean, didn't I tell you? I told Olivia that our honeymoon will be at a luxury hotel in Miami, and we will be staying in a suite room. Then her kids wanted to go, so I ended up booking another room for them, at the same hotel.
What? I don't get it. Why would you let your sister-in-law and her kids stay at the same hotel while you are at honeymoon? And there are 6 kids.
I told you before the travel that I'm taking Olivia and her 6 kids on our honeymoon. I also asked you to pay the bills and take care of the kids. Don't you remember?
I thought you were joking. It's way far beyond reality. I don't really understand. Why on earth you decided to bring them just because they wanted to come?
I told you, because they wanted. Do you need any other reason? They're frolicking in our room right now, but they're just curious about how the suite look like. They have their room to stay, so don't worry about it.
Huh?
Even though Olivia and I have known each other since childhood, she doesn't want to disturb the honeymooners' night out. She says John would be angry with her if she went too far. Olivia's very thoughtful, right?
If she was really thoughtful, she wouldn't have come along on the honeymoon in the first place, would she? And bringing 6 undisciplined kids with her, it's unbelievable.
Oh, come on. They are okay.
I just looked at the bedding, which was beautiful earlier, but now it's a mess. The flowers in the vase are scattered all over the floor and make it soaking wet. They drank and ate the juice and snacks in the refrigerator stocked in the room without permission, leaving food scraps and bags all over the place. I have no choice but to call the hotel staff to clean off this terrible mess. What will they think when they see it? It's really embarrassing.
Hey, they're just kids. Go easy on them.
Kids are kids, for sure. But we can't let them do anything. They might damage the hotel's property. I think they need some discipline. Don't you think so? Besides, I think it's probably wine that Olivia drank on her own and spilled, but there's a big stain on the carpet. This is definitely something that the hotel is going to have to reimburse us for.
Take it easy now. We're on vacation, after all. Don't worry too much and just enjoy time here. It's a lot of fun to have a childhood friend and her 6 kids on a honeymoon.
Hey, Tom. Could it be that you're trying to make me angry on purpose?
Huh? What's that?
I see. You really don't think that, do you?
Oh, that's right. My brother John is overseas, so basically they need to pay for utilities and other things double, right? Plus, with 6 kids, it's hard for Olivia to pay for travel. And she probably wants to have time to enjoy without kids once in a while, right? I want to make her happy too. So you pay the bills and take care of the kids, okay?
What? I don't get it. What are you thinking?
It's a good opportunity for you to practice parenting.
Huh? What are you thinking, practicing child rearing with someone else's kids on my honeymoon?
Olivia is our relative, and you will have relationship for long.
That's that. This is this.
If you don't want to take care of the kids, why don't you just go home? I'm just kidding. Well, it's Miami after all. Let's all have a good time together. Hey, Andrea? Where are you? You were so angry earlier, so I let you go your separate ways for now. How long are you going to stay mad at me? Don't be so childish. You didn't come back for the dinner we had reserved. I didn't want to waste it, so I invited Olivia. The dinner was great. It looked like a honeymoon for me and Olivia. Hey, come back soon. The kids are at the hotel's daycare. You're going to pay for that if you don't come back. Don't waste your money. The longer you're away, the higher the cost. Hey, Andrea, stop ignoring me and act like an adult. The honeymoon is almost over, and I can't find you anywhere. Where the hell are you? Olivia's 6 kids, whom you're supposed to be looking after, are completely out of control. With them around, Olivia and I can't enjoy our honeymoon properly.
You call this a honeymoon with Olivia? Honestly, I don't know whether to laugh or cry at that.
It's because you're not coming home. Olivia's taking care of me because my wife ruined the honeymoon.
Who do you think ruined the honeymoon? You brought others along without even asking. And I can't wrap my head around how the two of you are just carrying on as if this strange situation is normal.
Enough now. Just come back. Taking care of these kids is really tough.
It's ridiculous that you think I'm going back. I'm already back home.
What?
Didn't you notice that my carry-on case is missing from the room?
Huh? Seriously? Home? You mean our home?
I spent last night at a 24-hour restaurant, and luckily I managed to catch a flight home this morning.
No. What are you thinking?
Because you don't need me, right?
Of course I do. I'll need you to reimburse me for the accommodation fees for 7 people, including Olivia's kids. I paid in advance, but I'll be expecting you to cover your share later. My wallet's empty right now. But I was going to ask you to cover the extra charges when we checked out, remember? I mentioned it before, didn't I? Oh, are you crazy? What the hell is wrong with your memory?
What are you even relying on? I had no idea Olivia and her kids were joining us. There's a limit to how much money I can afford to pay. That hotel costs at least $300 per night. Sure, the children's rates are cheaper, and the cost per person decreases with more people in the room. But why should I foot the bill for Olivia and her kids?
Consider it a fee for practicing parenting skills.
I never asked her that.
Don't you want to be a mom? You told Olivia you'd do your best to make me happy, didn't you?
Huh?
Think of it as a rehearsal for that.
Why are you bringing it up now?
Because you're going to have my baby anyway.
Me? Your baby? Can't you imagine how I'm feeling right now? Regardless, it's just absurd to think that you're practicing parenting with someone else's kids.
How is that absurd?
What I'm saying is it's highly irresponsible to take care of kids without any experience or knowledge.
Huh?
For example, you're aware that childcare workers require specific knowledge and skills. It takes time and experience to develop these abilities. Brief practice sessions won't suffice, and you should exercise caution in such matters. Even if someone has some knowledge or certifications, it doesn't automatically qualify them to provide childcare under all circumstances.
Is that what it is?
Typically, you wouldn't entrust your children to someone inexperienced if you possess common sense. Well, I don't believe Olivia possesses much common sense, to be honest.
Well, just handle the money for now. We'll chat later. Andrea, I need the money right away.
Huh?
I told you my wallet is empty. I'm trying to check out of the hotel, but the bill's much higher than I anticipated. I asked about the breakdown, and it turns out that Olivia racked up hefty charges on beauty treatments and room service. And they're all being billed to me. I was counting on you to cover Olivia's expenses here. If I don't settle this bill, I can't leave. Please, I'm begging you.
Tom, I've been thinking. You rely too much on other people's wallets.
What? We're a couple, so it's fine, right?
No, I'm not talking about that anymore.
Anyway, I'm not talking about who's going to pay for whose share now. I can't check out without money. I can settle up later. Money, for God's sake.
Why don't you just take the money out of your own account or use a credit card?
I didn't bring them with me.
Huh?
No, I thought I brought them, okay? I packed all my credit cards and cash cards in a small bag, but I can't find it. I wanted to do some shopping with them.
Oh, that's too bad.
What?
When I found around your dresser, I found it on the floor.
Seriously? Hey, please send me the money.
If you mean sending it to your account, that won't work, right? You don't have your cash card with you.
Oh, right.
Either way, I'm not going to give you my money.
Oh no, I'm seriously stuck.
That's true, and on top of that, there's more trouble waiting for you.
What do you mean?
Your brother is coming back.
What? John's coming back?
He got my contact information through your mother. He said he'd only suspected a relationship for a long time, but now he's realized the truth. He said he had always suspected you and Olivia. Even though he only comes home a few times a year, he still has 2 kids.
He always suspected.
Yeah, well, you didn't even try to hide it, did you?
No, what do you mean, relationship? It's just the 3 of us, including John, have always been close.
He said he knows a lot about you and her, and he wants to share it. So my parents and I are off to see him now.
Wait, what?
Then I'll stay at my parents' home and won't return.
Damn, I can't believe I have to ask my parents to send me money by registered mail. That's because you didn't come up with the money. I just wanted to make my sister-in-law and nephews happy, but everyone's getting mad at me.
Are you still going to lie about that?
Huh?
You planned to bring Olivia secretly on our honeymoon. All you wanted was to go on a date with her, but she was jealous of the suite. So you let her in it while I was away. And then I came back earlier than you expected and found out she was there. You pretended to be silly so I wouldn't find out about the affair, didn't you?
How did you know such detail?
John hired a private eye and the result of the investigation corroborated what I had seen. It's a stupid guess, but judging from your reaction, I'm sure it's true, isn't it? Are you really crazy?
Seriously, you know almost everything.
By the way, I heard they're going to do a DNA test on Olivia's kids.
Oh yeah, John told me on the phone. I said it wasn't necessary.
He asked you to submit a specimen too, right? Olivia had a lot of boyfriends, didn't she? I can imagine some of the consequences, but it doesn't change the fact that we're getting a divorce. Well, depending on the case, I might charge you a lot of alimony.
Don't scare me, will you?
Well then, a lawyer will be there shortly, so please talk to him.
Andrea?
Please don't contact me directly from now on. Please go through my lawyer.
No, wait a minute.
I don't have anything to say, so goodbye.
Andrea.
John and Tom's mother was proud of her close-knit family and genuinely thought Tom was helping John's wife because her husband was overseas. However, the results of the DNA test showed that her vision was wrong. Shockingly, 3 of Olivia's kids were actually Tom's. To begin with, she had an iffy relationship with Tom even before she started dating John. John was shocked and divorced Olivia, declaring that he could no longer stay with them. But to his mother, they are still her grandchildren. She couldn't just throw them away and decided to have Tom and Olivia get married and raise all the kids. Olivia, who used to be a housewife, now works from morning to night to pay the alimony.
She's having a hard time making ends meet. It seems that the relatives are discussing how to support the children in the future. I just hope that they don't get caught up in hell that their parents have put them through. And John is so shocked that he can't even eat. It's hard for me too, but I guess he is even more hurt by the betrayal of two people he had a history with and trusted. No wonder the bond between the siblings has been broken beyond repair. He is paying for his kids, but he has gone back overseas, saying he will never return home again. The rash decision hurt the whole family. I think this time has been a good lesson and I will enjoy my life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.